Additional Mathematics Form 5 Chapter 3 Integration. So introduction. What is an integration? Integration is the reverse process of differentiation. Okay, so let's say you are given this equation. Y equals to x cubed plus c. C is a constant. A constant means any number. For example, you have y equals to x cubed plus 5, or y equals to x cubed plus 100, or you can have y equals to x cubed minus 25, or also c can be 0, so you will have y equals to x cubed. So when we differentiate these four equations, dy dx, we will get 3x squared. Okay, when we differentiate this equation, dy dx, you will have 3x squared. When we differentiate second equation, you will have 3x squared also. When we differentiate third equation, we will have 3x squared. When we differentiate the fourth equation, we will also get 3x squared. So integration is the reverse of the differentiation. So let's say this one, we integrate both sides with dx in terms of dx. Okay, so dx here you can cancel out. So you have integrate dy equals to integrate 3x squared dx. So integrate dy is just y. Okay, because this is in terms of y, so we have to write y here. Integrate 3x squared, you will get back this y, which is x cubed plus c. Okay, so there's a tip for integration. For integration, when we integrate, make sure you write down this plus c here. This is very important because c can be any numbers. We don't know what is the value of c. It can be 5, it can be 100, it can be negative 25, or it can just be 0. But when we differentiate these four equations, they will have same differentiation, which is 3x squared. Therefore, when we integrate, we have to put plus c at the back. Because c can be any numbers. It can be 5, 100, negative 25, or just 0. Let's look at example 1. A. Differentiate this one equals to 6. Okay, find integrate dx. Okay, so first we let this term become y. So we let y equals to 2x minus 1 power 3. Therefore, you will have dy dx equals to 6 2x minus 1 squared. The question asks us to integrate these terms, so we put integrate dx both sides. Okay, we put integrate dx. From left hand side, dx can be cancelled out. So you have integrate dy equals to integrate 6 2x minus 1 squared dx. Integrate dy because this is in terms of y. Therefore, the answer will be y. So integrate these whole terms will equals to y. So what is y? Y is equals to 2x minus 1 cubed. Okay, this is not the final answer. We have to put plus c. Because we do not know in this original equation is there any constant or not. But when we integrate it, we just need to put plus c. We plus a constant. So when we are given enough information, for example, when y equals to 4, x equals to 2, then we can find the value of c. So this question does not have enough information. Therefore, we just put plus c here. So this is the final answer. And then B. Given y equals to this one, show that dy dx equals to negative 72 2 minus 3x cubed. Okay, so we start from the first line. Y equals to 6 2 minus 3x power 4. Okay, we differentiate it. Dy dx 6. Then we bring down the power to the front. So multiply with 4. Then you copy down 2 minus 3x. Okay, power minus 1. So you have 3. Then we differentiate the bracket again. So differentiate 2 in terms of dx, 0. Differentiate negative 3x, you have negative 3. Then you multiply, you will have negative 72 2 minus 3x cubed. Okay, so we have dy dx equals to negative 72 2 minus 3x cubed. So we have shown for part A. Hence, find integrate 72 2 minus 3x cubed dx. Okay, so there's a difference. Here is positive 72, but here we have negative 72. Okay, so we write down here dy dx equals to negative 72 2 minus 3x cubed. But from the question asks for positive 72. Okay, so we multiply the whole equation by negative first. Multiply with negative, so you have negative dy dx equals to positive 72 2 minus 3x cubed. After that, we put integrate dx both sides. Integrate dx. Then for left hand side, dx can be cancelled out. So integrate negative dy, you will have negative y. So integrate this whole thing, you will have negative y. So what is negative y? Negative y is negative 6 2 minus 3x power 4. Then don't forget to put plus c. Okay, so this is the answer. Negative 6 2 minus 3x power 4 plus c. Okay, so for part B, now you learn how to integrate. So this is a formula. Integrate a dx equals to ax plus c. A and c are constant. So for example, you have integrate constant, let's say 5 dx. When we integrate this, you will have 5x. Then don't forget to write plus c. Okay, second formula. Integrate ax power n dx. You will have ax power n, then you plus 1. Okay, this is the formula. Plus 1 over n plus 1 over the new power plus c. So let's say you have integrate 3x squared dx. Then, so you just copy down the constant here, 3x, then power you plus 1. Differentiation with minus 1, for integration with plus 1. So x power 2 plus 1, you have 3 over n plus 1, so over the new power, which is 3. Then don't forget to plus c. So 3 can cancel out, so you have x cubed plus c. Okay, this is actually the first example here. How we differentiate, how we integrate 3x squared. So this is the method. Okay, another example. Find the following indefinite integrals. Okay, so when we integrate tan respect with dx, tan is just a constant. So we will have tan x plus c. You just put x with the constant and then you plus c. Integrate this one. Okay, so now we try number 2. Integrate 2, 5. For integration, I advise you all to write x in the form of indices. Okay, so x power 4, we can write as x power negative 4. Then dx. Okay, so when we integrate it, okay, you just copy down the constant first. Then x, we plus 1 to the power. Okay, we plus 1 to the power. So negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Over the new constant, negative 3. Then don't forget to plus c. So you will have negative 2 over 15 x power negative 3 plus c. Okay, then after that we just write back the indices form to the fraction form, which is negative 2 over 15 x cubed plus c. Okay, so this is the answer. B, given that dy dx equals to 5x, find y. Okay, so dy dx equals to 5x. Then to find y, we have to integrate both sides with dx. Integrate both sides with dx. So dx can be cancelled. So integrate dy. Okay, so integrate dy. So for this one, you have 1 here. 1 is a constant. So just because this is y, therefore integrate dy is just y. So integrate dy is y equals to integrate 5x dx. So 5x power 1, so we have to plus 1 over 1 plus 1, 2. Then don't forget to plus c. So equals to 5x squared over 2 plus c. Okay, for left hand side, we do not need to put plus c because we only need to put plus c once in only one side, no need to put in both sides. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, part C, integration of algebraic expression. So when you are given integrate fx plus or minus gx, you are given two functions in an equation. We can do it separately. Okay, for example, integrate x squared plus x dx. So you are given two terms or two functions. So we can do it separately. X squared plus x dx. Okay, so we integrate first part. So integrate first part, we will have plus 1 to the power, so power 3 over the new power plus, okay, integrate second term, you will have x squared over 2. Then don't forget to write plus c. So this is the answer. Okay, for question B, also the same. Integrate 1 minus 2x cubed dx. So we integrate it separately. For first term, integrate 1 dx, you will have x minus integrate second term. So 2x power plus 1, so 4 over new power 4. Then don't forget to write plus c. So the answer is x minus, okay, this one we simplify it. So x power 4 over 2 plus c. Part C, we have to expand the equation first. Okay, you can multiply in, then you multiply by 5. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay, we expand the whole equation first. You will have 5x squared minus 5x minus 10. Then we integrate it one by one. When we integrate the first term, okay, write down, then power plus 1 over new power 3 minus integrate the second term, 5, then power plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 over new power 2 minus, okay, when we have a constant here, you just put x. So minus 10x. Then don't forget to put plus c. Okay, for D, integrate this one. Okay, so for integration, you are highly recommend to write your x in the form of indices. Okay, so you have half x squared minus 4 over x cubed over x squared. We can write it as x power negative 2 plus 1 dx. Okay, then we continue. We integrate first term, then half, we just copy down half x power plus 1, so x cubed over the new power 3. So you will have 1 over 6 x cubed. And you do for the rest, it's the same. For question E, we simplify the equation first. So, okay, we divide it like this. So x over x power 4, we will have 1 over x power 3 minus 5x squared divided by x power 4, you will have 5 over x squared dx. Then write the x in the form of indices. So integrate x negative 3 minus 5x power negative 2 dx. Then you integrate separately one by one. Integrate x power negative 3, you will have x, okay, plus 1 to the power. So x negative 2 over the new power negative 2 minus 5x power plus 1. So you have negative 1 over new power, which is negative 1. Then don't forget to write plus c. So the final answer is negative here, Okay, x power negative 2, we bring it back to fraction form. So 1 over 2 x squared, negative, negative, positive, 5 x power 1 in fraction form, 5 over x, then plus c. So this is the answer. Okay, for example 4, integrate each of the following with respect to x. So you just integrate with respect of dx. Okay, first we expand this equation. You will have 2x squared plus x minus 3. Then we integrate it one by one. Okay, you can try it yourself. Okay, the homework is in page 245. Okay, you have to do question 4, or question 4, question 5, 6, B, E, F, 7, A, C, F,